And we have a very special guest that, of course, you all know. That, in case you don't, we have Lena Miladinovic. That's the right way to say it.
Yes, it's good.
Okay. So she's a chess player, woman international master, international arbiter, FIDE instructor. That's only chess talking. And now about the educational and working life. She has a degree in political science, communication, and journalism, and also a master in as a political analyst of social change. Okay. And also, besides that, she's the CEO and founder of outpostchess.com. That, of course, is something that we are really going to talk about here. So thank you, Lena, for being here today.
Thank you for amazing introduction. And when you say like amazing, like tons of things, I was like, God, I have 60 years old.
It is
Sounds like that.
amazing. It is amazing. Yeah, and you are so young. So
Let's say so young. Thank you for that. But it's almost 30.
you
Just
are,
so we
you
know,
are.
it's almost 30, but not yet.
Let's keep the almost like forever.
Definitely.
So let's go for the beginning. Let's talk about chess a little bit to get like know more about your chess life. How did you start to play chess?
Definitely good topic because I was so young that I have no idea how, but I remember that I was 5 and that my dad and grandpa pushed me a little bit, like, to love the game because the game is static comparing to, volleyball, soccer, tennis, and stuff like that. So we all, as a kid, need a little bit of push. And then after a while, I started, winning the games and winning the trophies. And when it comes to individual sports, you just felt it in a right way. It's not the same when you're into team, your win is not your own win, and when you are like individual sports winner, it felt just good. And then I keep going with the chess, like win the state championship. I was a threefold champion winner, and then start representing my country in Europe and world and university championships. And you know how it goes. You just, when you start playing chess, you're like in prison, but in a nice way. You just cannot stop. And that was my path. Actually, I started it as a kid. I keep winning at that times. Now I win a little bit less because of my focus on the other thing, which is still okay. You need to deal with it at some point. But that was actually my path from early years until now. I'm still playing chess, even though just 2 tournaments per year, comparing to the old me, which was like tons of tournaments per year. But still, as you know, you're a chess player as well. You're just in love with chess for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
in a nutshell.
Sometimes we are that weird people that spend our holidays just playing a tournament.
That was the thing. I took a days off to play tournament, and the
Yeah,
tournament is 10 days thing. So it's
yeah,
not like,
yeah.
it would be better that somebody like in tennis that I can be kicked off in one day and goodbye, I'm going
You're
back.
right.
Now when it comes to chess, that's why chess is so like psychologically and emotionally strong, game, because you start, let's say, bad in your tournament. You need 9 more days to get over,
Exactly.
stand up to win again and to show yourself in a best way. So it's a
Yeah,
pretty good and tough sport, although.
yeah. And do you remember like who taught you to play? Like the
Yes.
moment you learned?
Who taught me? Is that a
Yeah,
question?
yeah.
Yeah, it was my dad and my grandpa. So the male side. So
Okay.
the let's say, it's interesting. One more interesting thing about me actually is that I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters from the same mother and father. And I was the only one who actually stayed in chess. So my dad was trying to, involve every single kid in chess. And he wasn't that pushy. He wasn't like, you need to play chess. You don't. It is your choice. But still, I was somehow the best one as the youngest
I just
child.
was the best. I was talented.
That's it. Because when you're the youngest kid, you need to fight in everything. So I was
Yeah,
like, okay, we all have a chance to play chess. Let's be the best. And then it stays like I'm the only one in family who played chess professionally. So that was the little patch.
nice. And how we get like from here to being a women international master? How was like that's big step. Like it's big.
It is. It is. And when I'm thinking of becoming a grandmaster, it's just in my head right now, it's not possible. And now I think how big deal is to become even, woman international master or woman candidate master or whatever. So I actually became WIM at, let's say, 2016. That was the year. So I
Okay.
was something like 22, 23, let's say, in the best years of me playing chess. That was actually my peak rating, 2200 or something. And the path was like spontaneously. I never actually, you never go when you start playing chess, you just play, and you want to, of course, win, no matter if you play individually or for your team. And on that way, there is a chance, from time to time to earn that title. So it was not like I'm eager to become something. It was just on the way there. But I actually stopped on that title. I was proud of that, and I didn't even, to be honest, think of that, me being a grandmaster, just because you need to put a lot of effort there, and you need to be so focused on chess, and you need to, not to say lose, but you need to stay focused and forget about, multi-practicing, because we girls especially love to multi-practicing everything. I love to, play sports, things. I, of course, going out, work, developing my business. So when it comes to grandmaster thing, you need to be focused for a long time to achieve that title. And if you're not in a professional way of chess anymore, there is no need to become. But I just want to appreciate and tell that whoever is a grandmaster, it's such a big deal, and congrats to them. But also us, Adriana, you and me, who has some kind of title, also congrats to us as well, because it's
Yeah.
not it's not easy to do, especially the moment when you're playing that game. When somebody told, let's say my coach called me and tell me, "Hey, Lena, this is the game you're playing for the title."
Oh my
I'm
god.
totally,
Oh my god.
I'm totally lost
Yeah.
in the game. I play like an idiot. I play like an amateur, so I need super hard push and lucky to win that game. And you need to do that 3 times in order to earn the title. So you
Yeah.
need to be super focused. You need to be, you know, psychologically ready. You need to be ready at every single point, and you will get that title if you work hard. But it's not an easy job to do. So good question.
No, it is not. And actually, I was thinking, like, for example, when I got that women candidate, for too many people, it can be like nothing, and for others,
Mhm.
it can be like she's titled. It depends of whether you're looking. But when I like was like so excited about it, it wasn't about like to have like a title next to my name. It was like when I was thinking like in all the sacrifice that it involves, any
That's it.
title you can have, even like to win a tournament in a bar, like whatever, like all the sacrifice you do as a professional player, because we somehow were a professional at some point of our lives. So I think
That's
that
it.
what you say is so right. And in this moment that you got the Women International Master, the third norm, have you ever thought like maybe for a second to be like professional, to say like I want to do this for the rest of my life? Have you ever thought about it, like to be a chess player?
To be honest, because I'm here with you and I feel like a friendly talk with you,
Okay.
mm, uh, I always know that I want to be all around. And when you want to be all around, you cannot just play. At that point, I started coaching, I started being an arbiter, I started being everywhere. And that thing, despairing my time and, spreading my time to everywhere because I want to know and I'm curious about everything. Um, I knew that I could not go maybe to the grandmaster title, but at some point I was thinking that it's me and I love more to be involved in everything and to meet every single way of chess, because that is actually my path to outpost chess, which we are going to talk about later.
Yeah.
That my curiosity about everything and my curiosity about, let's meet every single angle, not to be just a chess player, I want to meet everything, was maybe bad for chess as a professional career in chess, but it was good for my other side and for me personally. So whoever decide not to be professional in chess, it's not a bad decision. It's just something you need to deal with
Right.
yourself to figure out what I actually want to do. And actually the girls are most of the time that personas who want to do a lot of stuff,
Yes.
and the guys are mostly focused. I don't know, is it or am I just thinking like that, or is it
No,
your thing
no.
as
Like
well?
actually, you have like just said what I always say. Like it's not about being a girl.
Yes,
It's about like I always want to do so many things. So I just don't
yes,
want to do only chess. I love chess, but it's not the only way I want to do.
Definitely, and that's the reason actually why also interesting topic for me and you political one,
Yeah,
that why guys play better chess than girls,
yeah,
because we biologically and culturally wants to do, and people expect from us to do bunch of stuff,
exactly.
and then you're unconditionally you have some condition to fulfill, and that's the thing, you're
Yeah,
always spread around, and the guys are they're expected to be the best, and that's their path. That's the differentiation, if I
yeah.
can say. If the male audience is not going to hate me right now, I respect that, but we are like multi-practicing person.
Yeah, as you said, it's biological. It's not something that we invented. Also cultural, like it's so into the society. So it's something that
Yes,
we,
that's it.
yeah.
That's it.
And so you said that you also got involved in coaching or being arbiter. How did you get into coaching and arbitering?
Actually, as a player, like when I was so professional in a player side, whoever asked me, would you like to be trainer sometime or arbiter, I was like, of course, for God's sake, no, I just want to play. And then after, I got a call from my New York friends. At that time, we wasn't friends. They just find me at Google. It was a funny story, and they asked me to be coach of the two little kids, and that was my like first decision. Am I gonna accept? And that's the thing in chess. You can earn money so early, and you can be, in chess world and work so early. So I was accepting. I accepted that option and that offer, and then I started. If I want to be coach, of course, I'm gonna go by FIDE rules, and I'm gonna go pass the test, and that's how I got my FIDE instructor title. And at that point, I didn't even know how cute it is to be a trainer, because I was a little girl. I wasn't so like, I was maybe 19, and
Oh
that
my
was for
god.
me a little girl comparing to these years and ages I have.
19 is
But
young.
but the thing is, actually, it's so nice when you can give all of your knowledge you learn from your coaches, from your trainer, for your career, from
Yeah.
your experience, and try to give all of that to kids. I always say kids. I love to, let's say, train mature persons, but it's a special thing to teach kids and to give them knowledge, because chess is something pretty cool for the future life, because you can learn a lot of stuff unconsciously, which are in our head, and we can do a lot of stuff pretty easy without even thinking about it. Move ahead, prediction, strategical thinking, and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So it's a cool thing to be there in their heads, in their little heads. So chess is a cool thing to learn. So my let's say my special groups are kids. Do you teach
I
chess,
teach.
by the
I
way?
teach. Yeah. I
Yeah.
teach. Actually, I teach like all ages, like kids, and also I think that my oldest is like 70-year-old. But I think that kids are like more thankful
Mm-hmm.
because they value like everything and they gives you like so much love and they,
I agree.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and that's
Ab-
amazing. It's amazing like to kind of mark their lives since they are so young and maybe someday they're going to remember, oh my god, this was my first teacher. So that's
Yes,
so
and they're
nice.
so connected with us. That's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
super cute. And I
yeah,
cannot be my character cannot be like I'm just a trainer and that's all. I'm also like in connection with
yeah.
all of them, even right now. Even though I stopped, I needed to cut a little bit because of business and everything. But I'm still in a good relationship, because they're just you're like a second mom to them, which is
Totally.
really also a good title to be in. Emotionally, the feeling is good, actually.
It's an amazing feeling actually. And you also were saying that chess can help like for you to think differently, like unconsciously. You get like some knowledge that you don't know you are getting. And
Definitely.
like in this line, so many companies nowadays are like putting chess in the like into their workers, like just to
Yes.
improve the company. That's amazing.
Is that the same thing there in Serbia? It's such a hype about chess.
Yeah,
Here, like, if you know chess, you just go, you just play chess, it's gonna be awesome for you. It's just a
yeah,
hype thing. It was a stop. Chess was a boring at some point, let's say 15 years ago. And then
totally.
now, after COVID period and after everything, newspapers about chess, strategical
Everything.
thinking, team buildings or something like that. So it's a thing and I
Perfect.
love it. Chess is back on the road.
Also you
I love
see like random people that maybe don't even know how to move a knight correctly and you see them like
it.
playing
Literally.
on a cafe just because it's cool now. It's the cool
It is.
stuff. That's
It is.
amazing.
It is.
That's amazing. And so,
Definitely.
talking about companies, let's talk about yours, about Outpost.
Let's do that.
Let's
Let's
do
do it.
it. Let's do it.
So it
So,
was naturally. Yeah. Bring me question.
the first is not a question, but I think that maybe I don't think so, but maybe some people doesn't know exactly what is Outpost. So I think that no one better than you to explain, like
Hmm.
briefly, what is it? What is Outpost?
That's a nice question. So outpost is. Do you want to tell you like the? I want to tell you this way. I
Okay.
will choose because it's interesting. It's how was idea born, so everybody will understand that better. So for my chess life, in a nutshell, I was a player, then tournament, then trainer, then a international arbiter, then in the end organizing stuff and working for my chess federation and all of that. So I learned every single thing about chess, and then I started complaining. I didn't even think about, creating a business or something like that. But I started complaining about, oh my gosh, everybody are texting me to find some player for somebody, or everybody are trying to get connected to find somebody to play for any chess club or something like that. And in chess, is specific thing that you can represent more than one chess club at the same time. So I can play German league, I can play Turkish league, I can play my Serbian league, I can play every single league I can imagine, but I need to be visible to somebody. And then I was thinking about that, like I was just trying to get some vision. How does that kind of application of platform look? And then I figure out, and my colleague from my business world, who is actually that happens to be my sister's husband,
Oh,
he actually heard me. Yeah, he's my co-founder actually. He heard me about complaining in chess, and he was from the business world, and I had no idea, to be honest, about the business. I was from, as you know, from political science and from the chess world professionally.
yeah.
And he told me just sit there and write on the paper the concept, and let's go into the, let's create that. I was like, what to do, like you know how to write a concept business model, what's that, what's and then we started step by step, and the whole idea, as I told you, was to have my profile in order to be found by any single club in the world. I was like, I want to put, availability that I want to play for some Italian club, some Turkish league, some German league, or something like that. And I just imagine in my head, how would that be if every one of us were not visible enough? Let's say it's maybe not you and me because we are exposing ourselves on this way, but somebody who
Yeah.
is, let's say, a little more introvert.
Yeah.
And how about them? Let's be visible. They're not maybe ready to knock on the door and to search for chance. They're not ready to call organizer and search for tournament. And I was like, let's enable everybody to represent themselves, not in a nickname way, but in a real verified profiles name. And let's connect them in one world. That was like just the core idea for us to be visible, for us to be engaged, and for us to be paid. Because I don't know if ever time happens to you, but for me, it was, let's say, the communication was like this. Somebody from, let's say, Dubai texts me, Lena, come to tournament, I will pay you there, don't worry. I was like, oh, okay, let's think. I love chess. I want to go there, but still, is it safe? Who is that guy from Facebook or something like that? And I was like,
Yeah.
it would be much better if somebody with verified profile, with chess CV, with all his titles and experience, asked me in a chess way on the chess network, and actually pay me something through the network so I can be sure, am I going, am I paying for my tickets, or am I going to get there in a hotel or somewhere else, to have some kind of security, especially important for women
Totally.
in
Totally.
chess. And I was like, let's do the same at Outpost. And that was the whole, like the core idea. And right now we're focused on that part, like chess community and visibility and stuff like that. But on the other hand, which was on our way, when you're developing a startup, you have so many ideas and so many we say pivots or turning around, changing the stuffs. And we decided in a lot of interviews with tournament organizers, we decided that they have a real problem with, announcing the tournament, promoting the tournament, finding the players, finding the sponsors, registration and payments, Me as a tournament organizer, I collect money through PayPal, in cash, bank accounts, Stripe, Wise, everything, and I was just getting crazy. I wish you could play that tournament. It was Serbia Open. You will play that once. It's a huge open here in one of the top five tournament in
I
Europe.
saw the pictures. It looked amazing. I thought about like why I wasn't there.
Yeah, I was like, everybody should be there. It was a nice
Yeah.
place, nice hotel, nice everything. And to go back to the story, that was a tournament organizer. We also had a deal with Outpost and stuff. So we enabled them to announce the tournament, to find the players, to receive money, and after the tournaments to send the money toward the players. Really digitalized in a fast way. So at one point we are there for players, but as everybody knows, every social network and community, when it's on its own beginning, it's nothing interesting there. We need to have a lot of people, so we need to think of the stuff which will attract players, attract arbiters and everybody, because we need, let's say, 10K of users in order to have a good base for start. That's why the every beginning is the hardest thing, and every single sign up worth a lot to us. You're our champion user, Adriana. I need to say that here when we are live. So you supported us from early
Thank
beginning.
you.
We saw that, we contacted you instantly, and we talked to you instantly. And hopefully you will be in our team. I want to say that as well, as
Thank
soon as
you.
possible. So that's like the story of what is actually
And
out.
I actually want to say like how we met because I think that we didn't say that and we look like so friendly. They are going to say like what is happening here. So so you and Ilija contact me. I don't know who was. I think that was him. I don't know. I don't
It
remember.
was Ilya actually. Ilya was like, when somebody is not, Ilya is not from the chess world, and he thinks that that's it. That the contacts, he can contact everybody there. And he was like, wow, this Adriana Palau, she's amazing. Let's contact her. And that was the way. You say it your way. How was on your side?
Yeah, I just didn't remember like who was it, was you or was him. But then we got a video call, and I really, I think that you do too. Like we receive so many people of chess saying, "I have this startup, I have this idea, let's have a Zoom call." And I had like so many, and I waste too many time on my life doing that. But then when I saw your project and you introduced me Outpost, in that time when you were recently like growing up, um, I said, oh my god, this is amazing. This is an amazing idea. Like, and it was like all very good, like constructed, like digital talking, and a website was all perfect. Like I told you during the video call. So for that, I really trust in the project, and I try my best, like to support it. Like I can do a little, just a little thing, but
Perfect. We
anyways.
appreciate that so much. Perfect.
And okay, like to continue, like as you said, it's like difficult to start, but you also have won so much. And recently, you won an award at the startup shower. You won 1 million of not dollars,
No,
sadly.
I was like, we sent it. That there's a funny story. So it was 1 million of Republic Serbian dinars,
Yeah,
which is not, of course, euro or dollar. But we were like, Ilya and me was thinking like, let's send an email that we just won 1 million, because we are
yeah.
not lying, but still there down in the text. We will tell the truth right after. Just in order for people to click and to see. So that was an interesting story, but it was a big deal thing for our startup. So we got actually 5 grants, which means that people or programs believed in our project and put the money inside without even taking our equity of the company,
Okay.
which is really like a huge proof for us. And it's motivating and it's pushing you forward, because when you work in a startup company, you have a deal with yourself that you're going to give all of your time for zero amount of money in order to build something big. And you're thinking like just in the future of your vision, and you're putting all the time and love in that project. So you need to be motivated to do so. And the people recognize our project, and we like gather some amount of money. And right now we are in the fundraising phase and we closed our first round. So we are expecting more and more money of investment until the end of this year, which will be also awesome for us to jump even higher
Of course.
and to hire even more people in order for the business to grow. You need person, you need the sales, you need the marketing, and you need to cover all the things in order for your baby business to grow.
It's baby, but it's becoming into an adult very, very soon. I'm pretty sure about
Hopefully.
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, Lena, anything else you want to add about Outpost, or let's jump to the next?
I guess I told even more than I thought.
You said
Because
everything. You left me with no questions, but you said it perfectly.
I felt relaxed and I just talked.
Yeah, that's amazing. This is your
Per-
house, Lena's house.
Perfect.
So, Lena, this next section, it's called, I called it. Maybe it's already like, it's already called like that, but I called it chess pong. Okay?
Wow.
Okay?
I'm
So,
curious.
it's like, I don't know if it's in English too, but in Spanish we said like, let's do a ping pong of questions. Like, let's like quick questions. And okay? So,
So
this
with
is
yes
chess
or
pong.
no, should be my answer should be yes or no, isn't it?
It's yes or no or short answers.
Cool.
Short
Bring it on.
answers, but you can get longer if you want. It depends on how. Maybe I can also like re-question you if I seem something interesting. Okay.
No problem.
Okay. So let's start. The best that chess has given to you.
Hmm. Traveling
Okay. Where?
and people and networking in chess. Let's say. Okay.
Okay.
3 words. Still
Okay.
short.
Okay. Transversal skill for chess.
Repeat, please.
A transversal skill for chess, like another skill, like you said, in companies or whatever. What do you think about
Mm-hmm.
this?
Mm, there's a lot of things that chess is giving you as a skill, but let's say if I need to choose one is prediction.
Oh my god, that's good. That's a good one. Which color do you think when you think on chess?
It's black and white. Can I
Everybody
choose
said
two?
that. You
Can I
you.
choose two?
But I got the same answer from everybody, like black and white, and I asked for
Really?
a color.
Oh shit.
No, but it's from everybody. Like I said the same when somebody asked me that. It's
But can
good.
I change my answer? Maybe
Yeah,
it would be brown, definitely. I
brown
just take a look at the board, the wall board, and
and
it's
brown like
old
Outpost.
fashioned, old fashioned old board. It's brown, also because of Outpost as well right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. I was thinking of that. Yeah. Okay. Any tournament upcoming for you where
Right
you
now,
could play?
first Serbian league. I just finished the first Montenegrin league, but the next one is first Serbian league.
Okay. The weirdest place you have ever played chess in?
Oh, I beat woman world number one when I was 12. It was Anya Ushenina. Sorry, Anna. And I was 12. Yeah, I was a pretty talented kid, and
Oh
I
my
was
god.
even maybe black. No, I was white in that game, and I had 12 years old, and every single newspaper, wrote about me. The next number one or stuff like that. I was like shaking before I gave a
Oh
checkmate.
my
It
god.
was just unforgettable moment. And she was like, also cute story for you. She was like, okay, but I partied all night. I was like, I partied as well. I was I also partied at the 6 p.m. a.m. excuse me. And then because I thought I'm gonna lose the game, and friends of mine just took me to some, club. It was a super cool, my first ever first league in my life and my first paid tournament. And I was like, okay, let's party. I'm gonna lose tomorrow either way. She's a GM and world number one. And guess what? I beat her. And that was my let's say
You
the
know
the
that I
biggest.
have a very similar story beating
Really
an international master girl. Yeah.
cool. How was it?
Yeah. It was like exactly I was in a university tournament and I was 3-3 and the fourth was against this girl and I said, okay, let's go party because I'm going to lose anyway. And I won.
That's the thing. So you need to enjoy life and enjoy chess at the same time.
And then you're going to win, yeah.
Maybe we have conclusion for our audience.
We are just
Have
kidding.
fun.
You imagine like the news next day, Lena and Adriana recommend people to party before games.
We're just kidding, but sometimes it's okay, as you see.
Sometimes, yeah.
We keep cool and we keep serious, but sometimes you can both have fun and
Yeah.
have some huge wins. That's a conclusion.
Okay. Where is the weirdest place where you have ever played chess in?
Oh, I know it. I have it in mind. It was Bulgaria. I have no idea what was the place. We are in the middle of literally nowhere. No street, no grocery, no nothing. We just had that place and that was it. And that was something in the middle of Bulgaria, who knows where. I'm not going to mention organizer or anything though to compromise anybody, but it was the weirdest place I ever played. And me and my chess colleague, who is also WIM, and maybe she will be your guest sometimes as well. She's an interesting
We
person.
see, we see.
We were like, oh my god, we were shocked. Where are we? Should we even just play chess or go home instantly? So, but it's it's chess. Everything is okay when you play in the end.
Any other sport that would you pick besides chess?
Definitely, this is the best question ever. So I'm pretty good. I'm not bragging about it, but I'm pretty good with sports with the ball, with volleyball, basketball,
Oh,
soccer, ping
great.
pong, tennis. I'm pretty bad in something like without the ball. Just not to brag about me, to say something bad. But
Okay.
my career was all like in, you ain't gonna believe, but in soccer. So if I can choose once again what sport should I play, that would be soccer. I love it, and even nowadays I'm still playing with the guys a real like football matches. So I love it.
Oh my god.
Good question. Yeah.
Very interesting. I wasn't expecting that answer.
What was your probably volleyball?
Mine, you say?
Yeah.
No, mine is artistic gymnastics.
Cool.
I was
I'm
like,
bad in that. Let's say I'm pretty bad in that. Yeah.
I like compete like for 6 years in that. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
And
yeah.
now you stopped.
I stopped and then I come back to chess.
Okay, that's a good story.
That's
You
another
can
story.
always come
Yeah,
back to chess. That's a
yeah,
good part
yeah,
in chess.
yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, is The Queen's Gambit the best Netflix TV show?
Absolutely. When it comes for me, when it's about chess, I loved it. Even though they're exaggerated things a little bit, as you know, with the
Yeah,
drugs, with alcohol and everything, but in order to make chess a little bit more dynamic for the audience, for even not chess audience, for everybody was crazy about Queen's Gambit. That was probably the right move to do. But the people should know that this is a little bit exaggerated.
yeah, of course, of course. They have to know.
What about you?
I think the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Blitz or Bullet?
Blitz, definitely. I hate Bullet.
Okay.
What about you?
I pick Blitz. Yeah, Blitz. Like
Perfect.
Bullet gets me like really stressed.
Bullet is so makes me so anxious, and I have no idea what am I playing actually.
Yeah,
So
me neither. Yeah.
the whole thing is to be as fast as you can, and I'm so pissed off now. Blitz it
Blitz.
is.
And black or white?
White. What about you about that part?
I don't mind. I never care.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I have better results with the black pieces, but I love to be white more than black. Have no idea what's that and where that's coming from, but that's the situation when it
Yeah.
comes to my score.
I think that maybe because you picked the first, so you don't have to be prepared against too many stuff before.
That's the thing,
Yeah.
and you can, yeah, that's the thing. Actually, you have stable position, something like more calm.
Yeah.
When you don't have a time to prepare a lot, like me right now, I would rather be white because when I play d4, nobody can give me a checkmate. Nobody can kill me in the opening because nowadays kids are like
Oh my
they're
god.
working like crazy and they know
Yeah.
every single opening and they like know everything, and then you sit and you're
You're
like, I didn't
afraid.
even play it and I lose. Come on, stop. And then I was like, I would rather play, C4, D4, G3 or something like that to calm the game down and let's play chess a little bit. Come on. So that was my opinion. Yeah.
And beer pong or chess pong?
What is chess pong? Oh, chess pong. You mean
Chess pong
when
is
I think I
no,
take tequila?
no. Beer pong is when you drink, and chess pong is what we are doing.
Oh, this is a chess pong.
Yeah.
Then chess pong, definitely.
Are you sure? You
Yeah,
can say beer pong.
I love beer pong as well, but this is awesome.
You like
This is
it?
awesome.
Okay,
I
that's
will
nice.
go with this.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
a place where would you like to play chess?
Oh, what is your answer here?
I think that I'd like to play chess in a like kind of these private islands.
Wow, nice idea.
You know,
I
like
can
to wake up and to play chess with somebody that you like. You really not like a partner, like your friend or anybody that you love and that loves to play chess. Would be amazing.
amazing. Can I copy this answer?
Yeah, sure, sure. You
It's
can
just
copy me.
amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. I would do the same.
Yeah. And finally, best Spanish speaker streamer.
Give me 5 seconds.
Okay.
Adriana Palau.
Oh my god, thank you so much for that question. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Why? Why? You're pretty good. Yeah, you're pretty talented and young. And how old are you precisely?
How old?
How old? Yeah,
I'm 21. I'm turning 22 in
21.
October.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're so young in so perspective. So,
Thank you.
and speaking like two pretty, the most beautiful language for me is actually Spanish. And
Oh.
we actually in Serbia, we watched a lot of telenovelas. So we
You
we
said
we
it
know a lot.
perfectly.
I don't know. Do you actually know what our telenovelas are? But it's like
Yeah.
TV shows from Mexico and
Yeah, yeah,
from
yeah.
I don't know Acapulco, running somewhere there. When such a easy story there, but we were all as a family in Serbia. We gathered together, and from 5 to 6 p.m. we were all watching telenovelas, and then the Spanish just I can understand probably a lot of Spanish thing. I can maybe even say a thing, which is also cool. I love Spanish language because of that, because it was there in my mind when I was kid, and when it's a beautiful family time. So I love it. So anyway, you speak Spanish, you speak English, and you're young and talented. You're gonna rock. Actually,
Oh.
you're rocking right now.
You are racking, Lena. You are racking.
Let's
Please.
let's keep going with rocking, and we're gonna kill the world.
Yeah. Okay, Lena. So let's go to our challenge. As I told you before, we have a challenge in this channel. You already picked the challenge actually, and you don't know that you pick it.
Which one is that one?
It's going to be a blitz game, and you are going to be white. Okay.
Wait a sec. See, I'm probably stuck with my internet
Oh my god.
or yours. Now I'm back again, I guess. Can you
You're
repeat
back.
because my or your internet was stopped for a second?
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I said that you already picked the challenge when we were doing like the chess pong, and you pick
Mhm.
to play blitz, and you also pick white. So we are going to play a blitz, and
Perfect.
you are going to be white. But there's a special thing here. So
Mhm.
the thing is that you are going to send me my first free moves by WhatsApp, and I'm going to send you yours. You understand?
Perfect.
And there is like a rule.
Ah, nice.
There is like a
It's
rule
gonna be
that
weird. Oh
there is like
gosh,
a
it's gonna
rule
be weird.
that
Let's try to
because
do this. I'm gonna send you in chat. Can I send you in chat here?
yeah, but
Your first.
it's better if you do WhatsApp, because if not, I'm going to open the chat and it's going to like disconfigure everything.
Okay.
Okay, so then because you are white in your fourth move, you can do mate and you can't capture anything.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that is just in fourth move.
Yeah, because you know like we are doing random moves, and imagine that you can do mate and the game is going to be over.
You're gonna kill me because you prepared for this. I have no idea how to play this game. So sorry,
No,
people, that
but
we're gonna
you
use.
are white. You are white. You have the advantage. You picked
So
white.
what? Adriana, let me choose. So I'm choosing just to confirm, I'm choosing your first three move, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh my
you,
gosh.
you are saying whatever you want, like c5, h6,
No
g6.
problem.
Okay, so I'm going to
Okay.
write it and we send it at the count of three. Okay.
Okay, let me write, and then I'm gonna send you when you tell me.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
I'm going to prepare them too.
This is going to be so interesting.
This is going to be so fun.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna screw up my position. Oh, you're gonna screw up my position.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing just the same thing. So forward move. Okay, couldn't be checkmate.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm done. Lena, you're done.
I'm done as well. Should I just
Okay.
center?
Yeah, send it.
1, 2, 3.
1,
Boom.
2, 3, go.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to challenge you. What's your
And just
chess.com?
let me know. Chess.com. Okay.
Yeah.
You know my nick.
And chess.com is Lena also?
Here you go, my nick. Boom. I WhatsApp you.
Oh my god.
Let's get some fun here.
Okay. I'm going to find you. 1 second. Somebody's asking
Something
me if
is
I
a
play
little bit
against.
bad with my internet. I don't know why, but if you see me thinking a lot, that's not because I'm thinking a lot. It's because of bad internet.
Okay, it's okay. Don't worry.
I'm still. Okay, refresh this page. Come on.
Okay. So it's okay for you 3 minutes, Lena?
I'm here, but I can hear you like barely. I don't know why is my internet now giving up on me.
Yeah, you
Let
are
me try
also.
to
Is that
find.
you are also? I'm also like losing your image.
Aha, you can hear me well, isn't it?
Yeah. Now it's better. Now I can hear you. You can hear me.
Perfect. Yes. Maybe I
But
should go on and off, but I don't want to lose. Yeah, I don't want to lose you. I don't want to go like try to refresh Wi-Fi because we're gonna
yeah,
cut the
yeah. Do whatever you
everything
need.
else.
I'm going to talk.
Let's try like this.
Okay.
Let me see. Just your nickname is
Yeah, I'm going to challenge you. Is 3 minutes okay for you?
okay. Challenge me so I can see.
Lena, 3 minutes?
Perfect.
Okay. So you play as white, I play as black.
So
Okay.
GT. Okay.
Okay.
So no capturing and no checkmate in the fourth move, and everything
Yeah.
else is cool.
Yeah. 1 second. Let me just quickly configure it. That
Perfect.
image here.
I still don't see any challenge.
Oh, I sent the challenge.
This is a friend request, another friend request.
Oh, 1 second. Maybe I did it wrong. No, I'm waiting for you.
Oh, cool. Now you're here. I accept that, but I need to wait a little bit of time.
Okay. Okay. This is
Okay.
fine. Okay, so for everybody, we pick our like the first 3 moves of each other. And Lena, like I said, d3, knight a3, and bishop h3, and Lena said f5,
Nice.
knight h6, and g5. So let's see how it goes.
Let's see.
I'm still
Okay,
waiting
I
for
never
you,
played
Lena.
like this before.
Oh my god,
I
no.
know, but my
No.
I guess
Okay. So, oh my god.
perfect. Oh my gosh.
Okay. And, oh my god, this is awful.
I know, this is even worse. So I wanted to give you a checkmate on h5. Why didn't you play for me something like e4?
That would
Or
be
something
perfect,
like that?
actually. Oh my god.
That would be so weird. Okay, let's do like this.
That's mean.
I know.
Mean girl.
Let's give some check. Okay. Let's just keep going with, developing pieces and stuff.
Okay.
Now it looks normal.
It looks normal, actually.
Now it looks good.
People are asking if I play against the audience. I play against the audience, but not today.
Not today.
Today I just played with
How do you
Lena.
play against them? How do you play against them? So
They challenge me through lichess or chess.com.
Perfect.
Yeah. So they beat me most of the time. They are pretty good.
Cool. They can be strong sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of times.
Like someday an international master came to my stream and he started to challenge me and I was like, what the fuck? It's no.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Challenge me. Why?
Why? Yeah.
Okay, interesting position though.
I think that you are so much better.
It's okay. It's interesting. Let me see what to do right now.
Oh, but I see some plans. I see plans for me. Okay.
No, I see also plans for. I always see plans for my opponent, and it's tough to see your plans.
Can you tell me one?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same. Let's push this knight over here, something like maybe blah blah blah. Okay, it's really interesting position right here. And I'm thinking like I'm having like 1.5 hours.
Yeah, actually, me too. I have to finish. I got to play faster.
Me too.
Hmm.
And the connection is pretty good so far, so
Yeah, yeah. Now
at
I'm
least that's a
missing
good
you.
thing.
Yeah, I hear you perfectly, and
Perfect.
I'm just missing your image. I don't know why. I think it's my fault. I don't know.
Who cares? Now everybody are kind of watching the game or something. And you took. Okay.
I am brave. I took. Maybe I'm going to lose,
I
but I
even
took.
I never take those pawns. They're so like I even forgot about that bishop to be honest. I only play Outpost tournaments. And everybody, of course, are welcome to Outpost Chess Drill this Sunday. It's
Yeah.
pretty it's free. So everybody are pretty welcome there. Look
Actually,
at my
on one of the next ones, I'm going to play it and I'm going to stream it on the Outpost.
perfect. I was about to ask you to stream it whenever you have time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It'll be
Sure.
our pleasure. And then we're gonna, put everything on social media. It's gonna be cool to have you there.
Great. It's deal. I hate this position, Lena.
I hate both of our position. They're so strange. Let me
So
see what to
strange.
do right now. I don't even know what to play. And we don't have a lot of time still. Do we have some increment? No?
No, no increment.
Come on. Such a cruel thing. I was thinking like have all the time in my life. Okay, let's do something like this. Don't checkmate me if you have some kind of checkmate. Okay, let's do a little bit of this.
Oh, I'm afraid.
I know.
You are
Look,
pushing so hard.
yeah, this is a good move here.
Oh,
It's not
Lena.
bad. I'm an old international master. I'm almost 30. I'm
She's the
almost
boss. She's
30.
the boss.
So you need to give me these points at least.
This is going to be totally yours.
And you gave me white pieces. You gave me a little bit better moves than I gave you. But let's see. It's not over yet.
No, no, no.
Let's
It's
give
that
some
you are
check.
better, Lena. Don't be so kind to me.
I'm not.
It's going to be mate. I'm going to let you to be mate.
Yeah. Is it Queen C3? Is it Matt? Oh,
Oh
even here, yeah,
yeah,
Queen C3 is
that's
checkmate, isn't it?
yeah. It's checkmate.
Cool game. Yeah, my
Great.
rating is 10 points up. I lose everything in my Outpost chess tournaments. That's how I prove my players and participants that I'm not a cheater. I'm just losing rating at my tournaments.
This was so
Such a
fun.
cool game. Such a cool game.
That was so nice. Thank you for playing my crazy variant of chess.
And I'm losing you again, but I guess I'm gonna have you back soon, or you're
Oh,
gonna have me back soon. Let me check again with the internet. It says it's connected. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you perfectly all the time.
Perfect. I couldn't hear you, so repeat the last
Oh
thing
no,
about it.
I was just saying like thank you for playing my crazy chess today, my crazy variant of chess. Thank you so much for being on my channel and for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me, and I hope that we will, catch up from time to time, from month to month, to see where are we and
Yeah.
how are we growing together. So thank you for having me at the interview, at the chess game, and crazy ping pong game. It was pretty awesome being here with you.
I'm glad you liked it. So thank you everybody for being here. Like we have like such a very big audience now, and that's amazing. That's all, of course, for my special guest, Lena Miladinovic was here. Thank you everybody.